light it up, and we smoke. Keep me high up off the ground. In a haze, in the crowd, we ain't ever coming down.
Hi guys, if you're planning to go clubbing, attending a party, or just having fun and you don't want to wear too much makeup, this tutorial is for you. Let's start! For the brows, I always wanted mine to look thicker and fuller. This one is optional though. You can always paint your brows in whatever shapes you think is best or suits you. Here I'm using my all-time favorite fashion brow from the brand Maybelline in the shade light brown. Here using a spoolie brush, I'm just brushing and blending any harsh lines. Then here I'm just setting the makeup with a translucent loose powder. If you really want your eye makeup to last longer or stand out all night, don't forget to use primer. Here I'm using the Skin Layer Primer from the brand Eliza Vecca. Then starting with this light brown eyeshadow right here, I'm applying it all over around the crease area to contour the eyes. In here, I'm just blending it all over to soften it out and remove any harsh lines. Then with this peachy colored eyeshadow, I'm applying it all over my crease on top of the light brown. Here I'm using a shade from the Peach Farm Play Color Eyes palette from the brand Etude. And then here I'm just blending the two colors together. Then taking this reddish shade eyeshadow right here, I'm also going to apply it all over my crease. And taking my blending brush again, I'm going to blend it out to avoid any harsh lines. Here with the shade Fossil from the brand Ulta Beauty, I'm applying it all over my lid in a patting motion. For liner, I prefer to use this black liquid eyeliner, creating a small line and wing. You can always use a gel liner, a pencil, or a dark eyeshadow, whichever you find it easier to use from. And for the most awaited part, the glitters. Here I'm applying the Stila Magnificent Metals eyeshadow in Dusty Rose in a patting motion on my lid. I prefer to use my finger here because it applies a lot smoother and doesn't fall out too much. Then using an angled brush, I'm just applying this dark or black eyeshadow on top of the liquid liner to the areas where the glitters have gone over or just to make it smudge proof. I wanted my eyeshadow to have more definition, so in here, in the shade Buttercream from the brand Ulta Beauty, I applied it in the socket of my eye or a little above the crease area. Then to highlight my brow bone, I'm applying the shade Pearl from the same brand Ulta Beauty. Then with the same reddish eyeshadow I've applied on my crease earlier from the brand Etude, I'm just applying it beneath my lower lash line. Then curling my lashes and applying some mascara to the top and bottom lashes, still from my favorite drugstore brand, Maybelline. To really brighten up the eye, put some white or shimmering eyeshadow to the inner corners of both eyes. Here I'm adding a little bit of nose contouring, but you can really skip this step if you want to because this one is optional. And then for bronzer, I really wanted to have a V and sculpted face shape. So I'm going to add some bronzer starting with underneath my cheekbones and then onto my temples and forehead and underneath my jaw, as well as a little bit everywhere to give me that glow. You can leave the skin as it is because we've already applied a lot of bronzer, but I've decided to add a little bit of color, so here I'm using Blush Subtil from Lancome. And finally, for the lips, I'm using this Infallible Pro Matte Gloss by L'Oreal in the shade Blushing Ambition. Then here with this shimmering pale colored lipstick, I'm applying it on the top and bottom center of my lips. And that's it for the final look. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up below and don't forget to subscribe. See you all in the next video. Bye!